How to get the Meta Dragon Mage. Let's watch the video. Hello and welcome to Anime Defenders. As you can see, I have now gotten the overpowered Dragon Mage and even luckily got the Requiem trait on him. Many says that he is the best hybrid unit in the game. If not, even the best unit in the game overall because of its high DPS, great passive ability buff, and overpowered active skill. I have managed to get one because of a method that I'll be including in one of the methods that I'll be mentioning in this video. There are a total of 5 methods that I'll be mentioning. I'll be suggesting the best one out of all of the methods, depending on the current situation of a specific player in Anime Defenders. Either be if they are a beginner, pro, playing solo, playing with people, or can do alt farming. The best goal on getting the Dragon Mage would be farming the mythic version of the Ancient Dragon Portal, which you'll have a greater chance on getting Dragon Mage because owning the mythic portal has the highest percentage of getting the secret version of the Ancient Dragon Portal, by which owning a secret Ancient Dragon Portal will reward you a 100% Dragon Mage. Now let's start with the first method, which is farming the lower tier versions of the portal in the infinite mode of Crystal Cave. This method will only reward you the rare and epic version of the Ancient Dragon Portal. But this method is essential because it is the only way of getting an Ancient Dragon Portal without the help of any other players. You'll eventually get the higher tier version of the portal as you'll use the lower tier portals that you get in the infinite mode of Crystal Cave. So here's the pros and cons of this method and the suggested player of this method. Now let's go with the next method. Joining public servers are also one of the methods by joining in another player's portal. As you can see, someone just dropped their own mythic Ancient Dragon Portal in this public lobby, as there are players who drop their own portals occasionally. Unfortunately, this player has it on friends only, which can only be joined if you are friends with the host. Here are the pros and cons, and the suggested player for this method. For this method, you need to join in the official Discord of Anime Defenders, and find the Portals channel as you can join other players' portal there in a faster pace and higher version of a specific portal, in which for this video is an Ancient Dragon Portal. If you can't find the Portals channel, you can go to the channels and roles, then search for the Portals channel and enable it. Let's try to wait for a mythic Ancient Dragon Portal and test out this method. It took me about a minute or two to wait, and now let's join the server. For this method, you may need a better device and connection because this method is a racing game LOL, both in-game and your device. Luckily, they dropped their mythic portal beside me and I managed to get in the portal. This method will save you a lot of time because instead of spending a lot of time getting higher versions of the Ancient Dragon Portal by using lower tiers, this method will instantly offer you a mythic or even a secret version of the Ancient Dragon Portal. No secret portal. This next method is for when you can do alt farming. Alt farming is when you use multiple accounts, or your alts, to farm portals. Basically, it's just like the first method, but in a more efficient and more rewarding way, ×4 to be exact. I highly suggest to use this method because I think it is the best method, because not only it gives you a higher chance on getting the Dragon Mage, but also rewards you a lot of gems and trait crystals. You can transfer the gems and trait crystals of your alts to your main account in the trading hub. The last method is for only when you have your own mythic portals because this method is the use of the new items portal Hardeners. Having a mythic portal, hardened, values to having 2 mythic portals. So basically ×2 of the portal. I'll use up all of my portal Hardeners and test it out for you guys. Now let's test out our hardened mythic portals. Sadly, no secret portal. And for the last hardened ancient dragon mythic portal. Still no secret ancient dragon portal. I guess it shows that the Dragon Mage is really hard to get. Having a 2 to 3% chance is so difficult, adding up to the difficulty of getting a mythic portal or Dragon Mage on someone else's secret portal. Here are my final thoughts on what is the best methods for certain players. Before ending the video, I want to test my luck on the Spirit Summon. I'm hoping on getting True Spirit or Storm Spirit on my Dragon Mage. It seems Crimson Spirit will be our stopping point for now. That is it for this video. The next unit I'll be grinding to get is the Lunar Empress, for which it is also arguably the best unit in the game, especially if it has the trait Almighty. Expect that the next how to video in this channel, if ever, will be on how to get the Lunar Empress. Thank you for watching the video. Adios